Support teams often struggle with inconsistent case handling, slow response times, and limited visibility into performance, which is exactly why SCG developed its Service Cloud bundle. It delivers a ready-to-deploy support foundation with built-in case automation, knowledge management, escalation handling, and reporting, so teams can move faster, stay consistent, and operate with full visibility. Let me show you what this looks like in action. When agents log in, they land on a streamlined case layout. Everything important is front and center. There's customer context, including the account and contact associated with the case. There's a brief case summary at the top left, highlighting the most important details on the case, and additional details on the case can be found under the Details tab. There's also milestone information at the top right, which shows them how much time they have to send that critical first response. Agents don't need to refer to a checklist for their processes. The most common actions are built directly into the case screen. Let's take a look at another case. This one is clearly a spam case. It's got no account, no contact, and that subject is a dead giveaway. Support inboxes naturally attract this kind of noise, but your team shouldn't be spending time sorting through it. So instead of working the case, agents can now quickly mark it as spam right from the top. And just like that, it's removed from the active queue. Behind the scenes, we're not just deleting it, we're tracking it. Managers get visibility into every case marked as spam, so nothing slips through the cracks and trends can be monitored over time. It's a small action, but it keeps your team focused on real customer issues instead of distractions. If you need stronger controls around what makes it into your agent's views, you can set up our custom email to case filters to automatically catch spam based on sender, subject, or keywords. So cases like this can be flagged or even auto-closed before they ever hit your queue. Now let's look at a different scenario, a case that actually needs attention. If a case needs to be escalated, agents don't have to guess how to handle it. They can trigger a customer escalation directly from the case. Behind the scenes, this single action handles the routing, notifies the right people, and ensure nothing gets missed. And it's all tracked back directly to the case. No need for tribal knowledge or side conversations, just a consistent process every time. That's how you scale support without relying on your most experienced agents to hold everything together. Once the issue is resolved, we make sure we're not just closing the case, we're capturing why it happened to help prevent the same issue from happening again and to help inform others on how to resolve cases like it. Agents can close the form from here, and we guide them to capture key details like resolution type and root cause every time. That ensures every case is consistently categorized, no guesswork, no missing data. Over time, this gives you clean, reliable data to spot trends, identify recurring issues, and make smarter decisions. So you're not just resolving cases, you're continuously improving how support operates. Now that we've seen how cases are handled end to end, let's look at how performance is tracked through service level agreements and milestones. We keep SLAs simple and focused on what actually matters: first response time and resolution time. Right here on the case, you can see both milestones being tracked in real time. And the key here, agents don't have to remember to update anything. As soon as I respond to the customer, the first response is automatically complete. And it works no matter how you respond, whether it's by email or through a public comment made to the customer on the case. As long as the customer is contacted, the system tracks it. That gives managers and executives a clear, reliable view of how quickly customers are being helped and how long it takes issues to be resolved. No manual tracking, no missed SLAs, just accurate performance data built right into the workflow. All of what we've shown you feeds directly into reporting, so you're not guessing how your support team is doing. You can track trends like resolution time, case volume, and root causes, all driven by the data we're capturing through the case lifecycle. So leadership gets real visibility without extra effort from the team. Everything we've seen so far supports your agents, but we also focus on improving the customer experience. Here in the community, customers can submit and track their own cases. And instead of the somewhat limited standard experience, we use a custom case form that's designed to be more flexible and intuitive. As the customer is typing, we're proactively recommending relevant knowledge articles. So in many cases, they can find their answer immediately without ever submitting a case. And that's really the goal. The best support experience is when customers can solve issues on their own. On the back end, this form is fully configurable, so you can tailor fields, relationships, and layout to match your business and your customers. You're not just handling cases more efficiently, you're reducing them altogether, which means faster answers for customers and less load on your support team. The last piece I'll touch on is how we manage knowledge behind the scenes. Because everything we've shown, faster handling, self-service, deflection, depends on having the right content in place. We have a structured knowledge management process where articles go through an approval workflow before being published. So both agents and customers are always working from accurate, up-to-date information. It's ultimately what makes deflection and consistency possible, a trusted knowledge base. So across the board, the SCG Service Cloud bundle helps you reduce noise and manual effort, standardize how cases are handled, capture clean data for reporting, empower customers to help themselves, and continuously improve through knowledge. It's a complete support foundation designed to help your team move faster, stay consistent, and scale. Which part would have the biggest impact on your team today?